One. Tonight I am just getting ready for tomorrow's craft show at Juniper Station in Napa. It's gonna be from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. So I kind of wanted to just get it together today. I wanted to set my table up. I guess I don't need to set my table up because I've already done that. But yeah, I just wanted to get some stuff in order and just prep, kind of take this time right now to prep for the show tomorrow. Harry, what's up? How's your show going, dude? You selling stuff? Yo, Scuba Steve, what's up? Jane, what's happening? Just getting ready for that show tomorrow. Hanging out. Harry, how's your show going, dude? I'm going to use this mutant thing to display the spatulas. Should look nice. Just get a couple sales at least. Dude, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. That's a success. I'm going to show you guys what I got for this craft fair. Oh, and let me show you this beautiful view of Cobb Mountain. This Tater Dog, he's chilling. It's been super nice and warm here in California. So yeah, let me just show you guys what I got ready for the show. This is gonna hold the spatulas. Will it hold the spatulas? This is gonna hold some of the spatulas. There we go. So we got these. We got the spatulas. This box isn't for sale. And neither is the one in the back. Then we have some walnut napkin holders. Then we have these 5 smaller walnut boxes that I think I'm going to do probably do those in the $40 range. Then I have these redwood ones that I think I'm going to put in the $50 range. And then also these walnut ones I'll probably put in the $50 range right here. These cedar ones, because they took me so much extra time to make, I think I'm going to put these in $65 range. This row, it's going to be in the probably, actually I want to move this one over here. But this row is probably going to be in the $65 range, $75 range. This, now we're getting into the like dope shit. This is like gnarly piece of walnut burl obsidian. So is this. This is madrone burl, which is pretty rare with obsidian. And then we have this big walnut chunk back here. And so this row, I'm thinking $75 for this row. Then we go into these, dude. And these are like very special little boxes that took hella work. Oh, hell yeah, Harry. There's like this little walnut one. There's this insane madrone burl one from that one tree that got hit by lightning. Then we have the walnut obelisk. Then we have this crazy piece of walnut burl. And I'm thinking that like this row is probably going to be in the $100 to $125 range. I've got a couple little charcuterie boards here left over. I might throw those in there. I have this very large box that I made the other day on the stream. It is large, quite heavy. I'm thinking $125 to $200 range, somewhere in there. We have the one from last night that I know you guys all voted to sell this for $125, but I think I'm gonna list it higher because just to how many hours I have into it and how much big. I mean, it's like $20, $25 just the materials. So we have this beautiful little walnut box here, and then this one that is like kind of matches it. So I'm thinking like probably 150 for that, maybe 150 for that, maybe 150, 200 for that. And then this thing I'm gonna list at $750, dude. Like, because $750 is the smallest amount of money that I could take for that and not feel like I got ripped off. This will never be able to be recreated. This is a one of a kind. You'll never be able to make another one of those. So it's a one of a kind, dude. Somebody wants to give me $750. They can take it home. Otherwise, it stays on my table. You know. What's up, big dog? You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi to everybody, bud? What's up? You want some of this? 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 He's crazy, folks. He's crazy. He's crazy. Ow, dude. All right. That's a crazy dog. So that's what my table's got. Oh, and then it's got this one. I forgot. Can't forget about this one, which this will probably go in the $75 range, probably. Be right back in 30 seconds. I'm going to just go set this on that table. So what I figured out, oh, we're gonna get a sunset. Are we gonna be able to see that from this camera? Nah, but I'll move it for the sunset. What I figured out about these bandsaw boxes, dude, is they're quite easily my favorite thing to make. But like, if you're trying to make a business, or whatever, or make it a full-time business, I don't think bandsaw boxes are the way to go. Honestly, like I'm not gonna make one of those videos like these are flying off the shelf or whatever. They're really, really fun to make, but it's hard to sell them for the time that you have into them, you know. Especially as you get into the ones that are taking 4 hours, you know. So luckily I have a full-time job and that pays my portion of the bills or whatever, but I don't think that you could be, I mean, maybe somebody could, but I just don't see where you could like full-time make bandsaw boxes and have that like replace your job, you know. Maybe if you had, you know, customers like lined up to buy your shit or whatever, maybe then, but yeah, it's just not seeming like the way. But I'm gonna keep making them, dude, because I really like them. I enjoy the process of making them, so we keep at it. As much as I hate it, I might end up making a bunch of planters this year. It's just not my favorite thing, but that's something that people buy, you know. Yeah, exactly, Harry. It's a scam. That's the persona that they put out there that like they can't tell you the truth because it would ruin their illusion, you know. But I'll tell you straight up, dude. Unless you're like famous or like have a name for yourself where people are lined up to buy your work, I don't think that bandsaw boxes are the way to go. They're just a hobby, you know. I'm gonna get this table cleaned off. I don't want to bring a super dusty table in there, and also gonna bring this live edge piece right here to put down on the table. Oh shit. Put this down on the table to put some boxes on. I think that'll look nice, dude. Maybe I'll prop it up with some 2x4s. In fact, I will prop it up with some 2x4s. Now I've got these little display tables. It's about to get loud for a second, guys, as I turn on the air compressor. Somebody texting me. So yeah, guys, I'll be in Napa, California tomorrow. I'm driving down there. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Juniper Station. Really cool store that are letting us all set up outside in their parking lot there. So we'll have a little craft fair going. There's going to be the other makers that are there are fucking hella dope. I've got stuff from them, you know. So yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a good day tomorrow. Come on down. I'm gonna cut this a little bit right here. I like making my little display kind of out of as much walnut as I can use. I'll show you guys here's what I got going on so far. And I might like scatter some obsidian rocks around my table too. So I think if I throw some obsidian around the table here and there, you know, it'll add to the vibe maybe. And then we'll put all the tables or put all the boxes out. Maybe that could be back there. There's going to be a tablecloth over this. I have sort of a white silverish tablecloth that'll go over this. Yeah, I could just mix these around in there, here and there, you know. So I should see if I have a box that I can carry the obsidian in. Beautiful night, guys. Mountains looking majestic as shit. I think that'll look good, guys. What do you think? Put like chunks of obsidian amongst the work or whatever, you know? I can use this little planter to take the obsidian. Yeah, I think I'll use that planter box to carry the obsidian and then maybe sell the planter box. And then have to figure out how to carry the obsidian back. That disconnect? Or is it okay? Disconnected for a second, I think. You want to go watch the sunset, bro, or what? Pretty nice, man. Pretty nice. Anyways, get back to it. Super peaceful today, dude. Wish I could send it your way, bro. But yeah, it was warm. It's been warm the last couple of days here. Been very nice. Very, very nice. Got my little thing made up for the show. So people can just scan the QR code to follow me on YouTube. And then I have my Venmo and PayPal there. So they can just pay right there. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for this, guys. It's gonna be my second. It'll be my second craft show. So let's see how I did. Okay, the first one. I sold a few boxes, you know, and it definitely gave me a little motivation to keep going. We'll see how I do tomorrow. I have a wide range of costs for different things. So if somebody wants to do $20 or $100 or $700, I have something for all those price ranges, you know. That's my theory on it anyway. I haven't been to this, the place that I'm going, I haven't been to before. It's called Juniper Station. It's in Napa. I did like the tiniest little bit of research on it, and it seems like a hella cool place, and the owners seem really cool. So I'm looking forward to meeting them. And hell yeah, Harry. Hell yeah, you too, dude. I want one of your, Harry, you should make a how-to build one of those coolers video, man. Because I want one of those for my backyard, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna stay positive, man. It'd be good to meet people at the very least. I'll get some people to sign up for the YouTube. Maybe I'll sell some work. Selling some work would be dope. I don't have stickers to give away at this one like I did last time. Which sucks because I liked giving away the stickers. But I'm stoked, dude. I'm gonna go to bed super early tonight and wake up super early. Double check my list, triple check it. You know how I overdo shit, man. So I'm just going to just make sure I get everything sorted out tonight. That way in the morning I can just go through the checklist, you know? But you know, I think that like putting like a little slab or whatever down on top of your table looks good. You know, like if you use Harry, if you use some of that cedar slab that you have, and like put it down on top of your table and like maybe propped it up on some boards or whatever, to give a whole new level on your table, you know, vertically. It looks fucking killer, dude. Also, that cedar is really attractive. Oh, I got you. Yeah, but yeah, yeah. If you want to do, dude, if you want to make a, I bet if you made a how-to video on how you build um, those coolers, you know, they have like the cooler on one side and then the other side is like a storage. I bet a how-to video would do really well, especially if you edit it, so, you know, all that. Because I would watch it and then try to build one. I want one for my yard, dude. Put the table in there first. Yo, what up? Welcome, New Zealand. I'm just getting ready for a show tomorrow. We're kind of going through stuff. Double checking. I bet they would go good too, man. Like I said, I want one just for chilling in my yard. You know. What's your native wood? What kind of wood is it? What am I looking for? Yeah, I'm gonna strap this down. Dude, you guys got to see this. Yeah, Harry, the problem I have with buying the cedar fence boards is that a lot of times they'll have like grubs in them that are still alive and shit, and they chew their way out. I wanted to show you guys this. Look at that. Fucking epic, bro. Cedar's used for a lot of stuff, dude. Cedar's used for all kind of stuff. Because it repels a lot of different kind of bugs, so people like to use it for different shit. Yeah, that red cedar you were pulling is fucking amazing, dude. That is some beautiful, beautiful wood. I read it as cedar. That's funny. I read it as cedar, even though I didn't say that. You can order, maybe you can order some from Harry here. Harry, you want to ship to New Zealand? Oh, it's turning purple out there. Yeah, dude, we lucked out. We lucked out with getting this place, man. We really did. I still sometimes trip out, dude. Like is this actually my spot here, bro? I trip out on it because years ago I used to live on the streets and shit. So like having the house it's mine is insane to me, you know. Wait, he charges you $10 for that whole piece, or $10 a board foot? Because 10 foot for a 6 foot tall, 12-inch wide, 1-inch thick slab is fucking insanely cheap, and you should probably buy them out. That's fucking crazy expensive wood, bro. That's insanely expensive. I made these planters, but I think I'm gonna keep them. I think I'm gonna keep those planters instead of selling them. Look at the purple over there, bro. Look at that. Let's go check on the big dog. What's up, bud? What's up, bud? Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. He's crazy, folks. Oh yeah, let me go show you the planters again here. My wife wanted these. She wanted like ones with black trim. They're cedar with like the painted black. And I did a couple different like styles of it. One with miters, one with butt joints. Just seeing what I liked or whatever. But I'm gonna keep these, I think. She just wanted the one for the wisteria, but I'm gonna keep these. And who knows, I'll plant something in them. But I don't really want to sell them. It's one of those, you know how it is, dude. Like sometimes you make stuff and you're like, I'd rather keep that than sell it. And it's like that. Thank you, bro. So we're gonna keep those. The wife likes them. Happy wife, happy. Damn, it is a beautiful, beautiful sunset, dude. Holy smokes. I didn't really have any woodworking projects in mind for tonight, guys. I was just kind of wanted to just sort of hang out and get stuff ready. Yeah, it hasn't snowed. It hasn't snowed yet this year. My house is at like 3,000 feet, so it's not like super high, but it's high enough that it could get snow. There was snow here last year when we bought the place. Yeah, that makes sense, Harry. Those ones I glued the miter joint though. Like the like legs are mitered, and so I glued that whole seam and glued the seam that sticks to the wood and nailed it. That motherfucker ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I know what you mean, dude. spelling errors don't really usually stop me from knowing what you mean. Hey, New Zealand, here's a piece of wood, and I'm pretty sure this only occurs on the northwestern coast of America here, like Northern California, Oregon. And this is wood known as madrone. And this is from a piece of the burl. I kept it. I know it's all gnarly looking, but I'm going to turn this block into something. I'm just not sure what yet. But it's super hard, dude. It's very, very, very dense. Hard to work with. But, dude, it is absolutely a beautiful wood. Here, I'll show you what I actually made. Let me go inside. I'm going to show you something I made out of that wood. Out of that same burl. That came from a burl that I bought a chunk of. Oh, look, it's... Dude, it's pink and blue up there, bro. Hey, don't eat frogs, dude. Idiot. Check out this, I built this last summer, dude, this terrace garden. That was a lot of fucking rocks, bro. A lot of rocks. Don't eat frogs, bro. Holy smokes, man. What a beautiful night. That's a good thought. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys something. I got sidetracked. So here's a piece I made from that same madrone burl. Get some lights on in here. So let me get under this light. So that's from that same piece of madrone burl. And you can see the grain on this is just fucking crazy, dude. Harry, I was gonna list this. I have this on my Etsy at $1,000, but I was gonna list it tomorrow at the show for $750. And just because that's, oh yeah, check this out. Here's that little block of wood that had the hole in it, but I liked it, so I just sanded it real good and treated it. And that just lives on my counter, just like a cool looking block of wood that just lives on the counter. So yeah, I think I'm gonna list that one at $750. Here's the thing, dude. That one is like, I know I will never get a piece of wood like that again. With the bark on it still, with like the root piece coming off, like from a madrone burl, which is pretty rare. Like getting that piece of wood again is likely not going to happen. So like even just that raw chunk probably isn't going to come through my shop, and then to have it also have the bark inclusions and everything and be stabilized and all that other shit, it's like I want like $750 for that thing, bro, because it's never going to be reproduced. So yeah, I have another chunk. I have a couple other chunks of the madrone burl, but nothing like that was, dude. That is just incredible. Oh yeah, I have this little piece that I use as a display. I need to clean this up. This I could also bring and use as a display. Dude, it burns super hot, and then like the embers are really, really like sparkly, crackly. but it burns very, very, very hot. It is it's dense, dude. But you definitely would not want to burn madrone burl unless you had, if that's all you had, I guess. But you can see all the like pinks and purples and shit in this wood, dude. It's insane. Are you talking about eucalyptus? If you're talking about eucalyptus, yeah, we have that here too. That was brought here. Now it's invasive from there. And that shit burns hot. I used to work on a tree crew, and we did these giant eucalyptus. Quite a few times we took down eucalyptus, but like, man, I hated the smell of fresh cut eucalyptus. It smells like cat piss or something. Yeah, it burns super duper hot, and it's very beautiful wood too. So I'm gonna bring this, and it can be a display that I set something on. Go put this in the truck, and this. I gotta show you guys this. Look at that now. All right, I got my wood situation figured out, my table figured out. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's some hard ass wood, brother. Sounds like the tree doesn't want you guys fucking with it. Oh man, what a day. Well, guys, I'm going to hit it, man. I just wanted to hang out and say what up. What up, Harry? What up, everybody? Gene, New Zealand, nice to meet you. New Zealand, the community tab here is available for everybody to post their work in. So if you want to share your work, feel free in the community tab. Yeah, it was nice to meet you, dude. Thanks, everybody, for cruising through. Don't forget to like and follow. Do all the things. Share with your friends. Take it easy, guys. Later, Harry. Good luck tomorrow, guys. Later, Gene.